Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Shut Door, or Door Should Have Come Back to you with episode 16 of Direwolf20's 1.19 mod pack. And today, I come bearing news. Ars Nueva and all associated mods have been reinstalled in the pack. Um, I had time to look into Ars Nueva, not the associated mods, which was one of the problems and one of the biggest reasons I didn't want to get into it. Um, is because I've not had a lot of time to do research. I'm kind of just going with, knowledge of mods that I know. But I'm going to try and use Ars Nueva. There's some pretty cool stuff with it. I've seen a few episodes of Direwolf 20s where he's using it to make like the Stoneworks factory and a few other things. I don't know how much I'll use it, but I will use it occasionally. It's going to take some time to get into. I actually just found an Archwood Forest. I spent a little bit of time off camera finding that. I went and fought the dungeon that was over here as well. I'm assuming this is from Ars Nueva. But yeah, my inventory is cram-packed full of stuff from that dungeon, then the Ars Nueva Archwood Forest. And I'm currently going to be taking these enchants off, taking stuff, pulling it down into diamonds and sticks and stuff of that nature off camera. But I wanted to come on and say that I have reinstalled Ars Nueva. We're going to get into it on camera. I'm going to have no idea what I'm doing. I've watched one or two videos on it, so watch some of Direwolf20's videos, and I'm not prepared at all. But I got the Archwood trees. I got a few other things that I've picked up along the way for Ars Nueva. I know arcane crystals and stuff. I don't have any of those, but we will get them. We'll go with this. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Not 100% sure, but we'll do some things. So, the first piece of armor I just enchanted, by the way, that is protection, what? 8? Protection 8? I didn't even realize I had that. Man, this is going to be interesting. So, I have a way to kill the goat, and it's legitimately just using the bow. Just repetitively shooting the goat until it dies. This is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, this is going to take a while. I might need to actually, hold on, before I do that, which is going to waste some arrows. Netherite bow. Here, I'll just look up bow. If I look up this bow here, if I'm able to grab 3 ingots, oh man, I don't have enough scrap. Let me see. Let me grab the netherite bow, and then I'm going to try this. Alright, new bow. Let's go. Alright, let's see how much damage we can do here. I mean, that's definitely a lot more. And I'll be back when this is dead. Alrighty, here we go. And he is dead. What did we obtain? We got leather boots. Okay, here you go. Here's the thing we got. When attacked, gain instant health 2. Magic damage taken is reduced by 11%. This item ignores 54% of durability damage. It's also got magnet 3, protection 5, fire protection 5. Well, I mean, that's cool. I didn't really get great, because it's leather, right? Like, I'm not going to be able to use leather. I mean, actually, that's kind of sad. That is legitimately better than the helmet I already have on. I mean, I could keep this, or I could get a God Pearl and just go from there. I mean, the durability is going to be crap on this thing. It's not got mending. You know what? Let's do it. I'm going to sacrifice this helmet for a God Pearl. 2 God Pearls. Awesome. And let's see what we could actually look at here. So if I grab my chest plate here. So 75 levels. When attacked, gain instant health 2. Fall damage taken reduced 44%. 55% durability damage. Also, I should have just disenchanted that helmet. I completely just spaced on that. Oh well, we lost that. That's fine. I mean, this middle one is probably what we'd want to go for. 17.5. Yeah, so we've got 2 God Pearls. Actually, how many pearls did that take? 4? Ooh. Yikes. We won't be able to get that either. The only one we'd be able to get is like this one. Which actually, it's a bit better than what we have. Actually, you know what? Let's go for this one. We've just forged our first legendary. Okay. And we actually have a ton of options for gems, right? Like, we have to kind of think about this as we want to be able to put a decent one on here, right? So we've got armor, toughness. Let's just kind of go through here. Our max health. Just tons and tons of these things. Like, there's 4 armor. I thought I saw 6.5 down here somewhere, though. That's okay. Let's just keep looking. Max health. There's armor toughness. 14 max health. We got the 14 one. Like, I don't know what can fully be applied as well. That's another thing. Like, I don't know if we could take, like, a damage one. Because I would think this would only go for a sword, right? Because it's base steel, base life steal. So, like, I mean, we could take a breach gem real quick. And we could look. So you take this, you take your chest plate, you put that in here, you put that in here. So this would give you 10% total attack damage. I mean, that would be interesting, but I don't know if I want to do something like that. See, like, here's like 40% base armor penetration, right? Or penetrating. See, like, I'm curious if I did that, but I can't remove. Like, actually, I can remove the gems. I can do that. Kind of forgot about that. Like, there's the lifesteal ones we could put on here. Like, total damage. I don't know. Let me find one that I think is going to be good, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I'm going to put this on here. So 9% base current HP damage. I'm not 100% sure if this is what I'm thinking it is, but basically what I assume this is, it'll do 9% more damage on top of the normal sword, right? Or normal whatever you're using, plus by percentage of what their health was at the beginning. I don't know if that's correct, but it's going to be interesting to see if that's actually correct here. So we'll put that here. We'll put that here. We'll then take this out. And we have a legendary chest plate. Also, here's all the enchanted books, by the way, that I got. There's a few of them, if you couldn't tell. So what I want to do is kind of get stuff enchanted, right? So I think what we can do real quick is put mending on the chest plate, since we don't have that, right? There's a ton of enchants in here. There's protection 3. So if we wanted to, we could actually grab protection 3, protection 3, protection 3, protection 3. Enchant this, enchant this, enchant this. And, I mean, we could grab more protections. Oh, there goes one of my anvils. Because, I mean, there's 2 sets of protection 5s. I'll need some more XP, which I think... There we go. Okay, perfect. They gave me 30 levels. What we can do now is we can upgrade this, and then I'll have another protection 5 for my actual pants. Okay. There goes that anvil. But we should have a decent amount of protection. We also have sharpness, and sharpness, and sharpness, and sharpness. Actually, crap, I thought I had... I forgot about that. I completely forgot. I have protection 8s in here. I think protection 10 is like max, but I'm almost out of levels. So, this is going to actually have to wait. So we have sharpness 5. We can definitely do some good things with this. I don't really think I need anything with these boots as of current. So we're going to toss those in here. Toss this chest plate. Toss the bow in here. Arcane shards. Let's toss those in there, which are the mythic. But yeah, I think we're at the point of having a pretty decent set of armor. I should have disenchanted that stuff, but I completely forgot. But yeah, I mean... Also, this has protection 5 and projectile protection. I didn't know that was a thing we could do, but apparently it is. But yeah, there's a lot of different enchants in here. XP boost, teleportation, steady body, mana boost, unbreaking, projectile protection 3, soul reaper, which is spirit, and rebounding. Yeah, just overall some stuff that we are going to get into. And I'm excited because this is a lot. We got the goat, though. Finally. There's also actually a wandering trader that I picked up. It has this axe, by the way. Sharpness 10, mending, capture 2, loot 5, and unbreaking. That I want to pick up sooner or later. But this actually wasn't the one that I was wanting. The one that I was wanting is this guy. He's got a chest plate with protection 5, mending, and unbreaking 5. I'd love to be able to get that unbreaking 5 from him. But yeah, just 2 wandering traders, right? So I think it's time to find the end. And I'm going to do something that's a little questionable, but I'm going to grab a solid Eye Vendor from Cyclic, and this will actually allow for me to not have any that break, which is a good idea. And I'm actually going to see if this will actually repair in my inventory. Let's actually quickly just toss these 2 things away. Okay, so this will repair. Haha, cheat codes. But there is a lot of stuff that I want to go to the end for, mostly better tools. But I think also we want to have, what do you call it? Have the ability to just go to it when we want to. I'm not going to go to the end of this episode, but I want to have it located so that way we are able to set up the temp pad, get to it when we want to, and also just in general explore the stronghold, see what loot we can find. I mean, we have a decent set of armor and a decent amount of luck because we just have 5.5 on my chest plate and 7 on my boots. So, I mean, I'm excited to see how this will go. This bow should be pretty decent as well. Also, I don't know if this is actually repairing. What this is actually repairing. It should be repairing that. I like the Ring of Repair, though, because it is just something that's kind of like set it, forget it, and sooner or later, the things you have will just repair themselves. Of course, armor is getting hit constantly, so having the repair or mending is so much better just because you're not worrying about it breaking middle of combat. The ring is really good whenever it's, you know, just idle, kind of walking around doing AE2 kind of stuff, you know. But yeah, let me be back. I'm going to find the end, and hopefully we'll be able to explore that this episode. Well, we're inside, and I didn't bring any torches. Yikes. Also, Young's better thing. Better strongholds, that's what this one is. So that's pretty fantastic. My inventory already full? Are you kidding me? I've only been here for like 2 seconds, man. Alright. Give me a break. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Let's try and find the portal room. Nope, and there's an Ars Nueva mob. Alright, let's get rid of some of this junk. And I guess we'll explore this real quick. We're gonna get so much loot. I already know it. What is this? Britannia Mana Steel Ingots. Okay, they look fancy now. Enchanted Wooden Sword. I love to see it. Step height and cold damage. You know, I don't really need golden swords, actually. I mean, I need gold, but I'm not gonna just waste inventory space because of these things. Oh, I thought that was like 40 Mana Steel Ingots. I was like, what? For a second, I was very concerned. Alright, let's actually throw this in here and do that. Alright, name tag, we'll take that. I hope there's going to be some, you know, they're 14% base overheal. I don't know what base overheal means. Like, I wish there was like an explanation on some of these enchants. Or some of the gems. Not enchants, gems. Alright, let's quickly temp pad. Run program. New location, strong. Add location. And then let's actually just beam back with the Ring of Return. So we don't have to wait the 3 minutes. Alright. And I quickly want to grab torches. So torches. There is the... Oh, that's a fancy looking thing. Paxel of the Stars from the Gobber mod, I think technically is what it's called. Unlimited torches? Is that correct? Okay, hey, I don't need to get torches, but I also want to grab some mega torches while I'm here. Might as well. Let's grab 4 of these bad boys. Just so that way we can actually get no mob spawns in the end, and the Stronghold teleport. Alright, we'll just place one here. And, I mean, let's get looking again. So I know that from last season, when we used this mod before, it's not got a lot of loot, for say. I mean, it's got loot, but it's not a lot. Hopefully the luck will change that, just because we'll get more per chest. We're kind of just going to be torching everywhere as well, just so that way we have lit up areas. And block reach is going to be helpful here. Couple things, not too bad. I guess I don't really have to be conservative of torches right now, so... Alright, so we got an upstairs. Let's just search around these corners real quick. Alright, let's go upstairs. See if there's anything up here. Whole bunch of half blocks, so I couldn't place torches. Oh, nothing. Alright, let's see. Anything that direction? That direction? Just a cave. Okay. This light thing is actually really useful, especially because the block reach. Me being able to just reach so far, being able to place torches, that's a real nice thing. Oh, there's a Britannia thing right there. Alright, so let's place another Mega Torch right over here. Come on. Nope, I think I hear basalt, whatever they're called. Thermal mobs. Oh, you ain't got no weapon on you. Yep, basil. I'm gonna call him a basil. That's what it makes me think of. Alright. I mean, we're exploring. Not finding a whole lot, but we're exploring. Let me, oh, hold on before I leave. So we got more food. I always love getting more food. I really think there needs to be, like, the bread removed, and it just needs to be, like, moldy bread. You just get a knife, you have to scrape off the mold, you know? It sounds absolutely disgusting, in all honesty, but, like, finding bread down in the middle of a stronghold just doesn't seem right to me. I mean, that's like with any game. It's like Skyrim, you find a wheel of cheese. I mean, like, cheese is a little bit more understanding that it wouldn't be, like, super terrible, but, like, everything else, like apples, tomatoes, that's disgusting, in my opinion. I don't think I'd want to eat an apple that I found in some closed up dungeon. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want that. But alright. We will be back in a bit. If I find anything super, super intriguing, or a whole lot more loot, I will be back. But I'm most likely just going to find the portal room and then bring you guys in when I find that so we can mark it, place a telepad location, and all of that jazz. My first monster box I've actually ever seen in this series. Let's get it open here. What kind of stuff? Just got like rabbit hide. That cave spider just dropped gold. Oh. Also, tortoises. If they've got stuff on their back, just hit them with the pickaxe on their back, and you actually will get the ore or whatever they have on their back. Just so you guys know, it's pretty cool. I don't know. I just immediately forgot that I didn't need torches. But I just wanted to come on and show you the monster box. Haven't seen one of those this season, so it's pretty nifty. Oop. Alright, why is there a crossbow in my inventory? Where did I just get a crossbow from? Man. I'm glad I'm seeing these guys, because they're actually supposed to be, not as common, I thought. But apparently they are. Alright, let's get this mega torch placed down, like right over here. Because it looks like I'm getting attacked. Alright, I'll be right back. Still looking for the portal room. No luck on it yet. So, yeah. Alrighty, so we have found the end portal. And, it took me a little bit, actually. So, we're here. We don't have enough Eyes of Ender to actually get this thing open yet. But we will work on that. I have taken out the silverfish spawner. I just silk touched it, actually. But yeah, so we have No idea why I just ran into that, but that's okay. We have the end portal. I'm gonna check over here because actually I didn't check in this area. And well, I think I'm going to temp pad this. So we're gonna replace our strong location. All right, so right here, we'll just do run program, delete the old strong location, create a new strong. We'll add location. And I mean, whenever we get more eyes of Ender or Ender Pearls, I think we also need to kind of upgrade our weapons, our sword mostly. And once we get that done, we will be able to then move on to getting basically everything else, right? Get to the end, get everything sorted, and kill the Ender Dragon several times. Once on camera, and then several times off camera to get the dragon armor. And then we'll have creative flight and everything of that sort. Yes, I could do angel rings. I could have access to that. But honestly, I want to do dragon armor because I think that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, with that, I will be right back with whatever we're going to do the rest of this episode here. Alrighty, so I'm spending some time here to get a better sword. And we're going to go with Nether Goober. And we're just going to throw that on here, which will give us 12 attack damage, while we currently have 8. Also, attack speed, it'll lessen that. Attack reach is still 3. Looks like we'll get a decent chunk of durability as well, but this will also be tier 4, which is fine. We could also quickly look at... I wonder, can you tip the... No, Nether Goober, you can't tip it with it. So let's go with Tool Rod. I think the Nether Goober, Gobber, whatever you want to call it. So this has Fiery. Kind of want to see what Fiery does, but it's not showing me. Why are you not showing me? It's just not going to. Well, I mean, we can see that it's clearly better, but I think it's going to set things on fire, and I don't want that. So what we're going to do is actually go with a Goober Rod. This thing right here, I guess. And we're going to put that on this sword. Of course, this will remove magnetizing, all of it, but it will produce more attack damage, more durability. Actually, no, less durability. So I guess it's kind of a trade-off. What's the other one do? Here, hold on. So... yeah, so this adds fire aspect. I don't want that. And then this one adds accelerate. You know what? Let's just keep it at that. I think that's fine. Because it's not really... I don't want to trade off so much by, you know, adding terrible things. I mean, the worst thing that's on this thing right now is... actually, no, I guess Brittle's not on here. I thought Brittle was. But we've got Chilled, more damage to Nether and Fire immune mobs. Gear occasionally takes less damage, and Magnetism or Magnetic 4. So, I mean, this sword is now pretty decent. 12 damage. And what is on this? I thought this was Goober, right? Like, yeah, Nether Goober, Pickaxe Head. This one has the Nether Goober, or the Sword Blade, the Tip Upgrade. The string binding is the only thing I think that's different. Alrighty. So I'm actually going to go hunt for some good old-fashioned Eyes of Ender, basically, some Ender Pearls. And I want to be able to go to the end next episode. So I'm going to do that off camera. So we've got a location marked. We've got basically all of the upgrades that I want. And I think next episode we will come back and we'll be able to go to the end, kill the Ender Dragon, and hopefully, I see an issue. Before I end this, let's go discover this issue. Can you guys see it? Because I can see it. There is something wrong with the villager trading hall. Hold on. I was about to end the episode, but then I saw something on the minimap. Let me zoom in here. You see it? We have witches. It seems that lightning is striked, and it completely was avoided. So a few of these are witches. Yes, part of this has burned a little bit. That is okay. We will get more. But, you know, they died. I need to put a roof on this. I really, really do. I just have not got around to it. But yeah, now... in the world? Oh, that's the villagers, actually. There's probably quite a few of them in here, ain't there? And with that, we are wrapping up another episode of Direwolf20 1.19. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like and or subscribe. If you got any feedback, please leave it in the comments. And I thank you guys. Stay awesome. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!